What's going on,
Hey,
everybody?
Jake. Hey, Jacob.
How you guys doing tonight? Or this morning? Or
Doing all
whatever it is
right.
Dealing
where
with a
you're at.
swollen ankle.
Swollen ankle.
Yep.
Well, that's no
Fang
bueno.
decided to wrap his chain around my leg and take off running.
Oh, when did
Yanked
this happen?
this morning.
Oh,
So I was on the porch for a while with my charge. If anybody doesn't know what a charge is, it is an old term for somebody that I am being a caregiver for. He is a disabled American veteran. So that's what a charge is, y'all, if you don't know.
yeah, but as soon as people come in, they're gonna immediately ask you again. So be ready to
What the
explain.
hell is a charge?
I feel like it's almost like clockwork. How
Yeah.
you been, Angel? Haven't talked to you in a couple days. You do good. You been up to anything, Angel? If you're still there, or if I'm talking to myself, I apologize. Well, anywho,
Oh, shit. Well, that sucked. That didn't go as planned.
what'd you do now?
I
What
lit
happened?
the wrong end of my cigarette.
Oh, it's one of those days.
Yeah, it's one of them days.
That's no good.
Well, at least I could say one thing. My grandmother's mirror got fixed yesterday, which brought tears to my eyes. And um I got some happy stuff.
Happy stuff.
Happy stuff.
All right, I'll just take your word for it. Shout out to the happy stuff. I'm a fan of it.
Hell yeah.
Just
I
me.
got
Yeah,
three
no,
different kinds too.
I've actually been live for the last 2.5 hours.
Oh shit.
I'm
Well,
I appreciate everybody
Jake
that made it in. I didn't know you guys were bored.
Jake Hudson had me up on his panel for like less than a few minutes, and
Yeah, he
stupid
messaged.
stuff got brought up.
Well, he messaged me to come on, and I told him I was live. Otherwise, I probably would have been there.
Well, Ghost was there.
Chris,
Yeah, Chris was over there
in the chat or on the panel?
in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I haven't seen him on
So
Jake's panel in a while. But yeah, no,
I haven't. He needs to get his ass up on your panel every once in a while.
For just me. I go live on Kick when I want to like play music and do what I used to do on my YouTube channel. Now I'm kind of too
Right.
big on YouTube to be able to play music and enjoy myself anymore. So
Well, we found out that the um paranormal investigation is going to have to wait until after November 1st.
oh yeah.
So, because they're doing a haunted house attraction there. But we're still trying to plan out the escape room anyway for my birthday. Mine and my charge's birthday. His birthday is the 25th of this month, and mine's in October, so but we're gonna try and get that all set up and squared away.
Oh wait, question. So No, I'm not a big deal. First of all, just me. No, I'm definitely not a big deal. I was just saying, there's enough people watching me where they flag my copyright stuff if I play too much of it. Um, but
Ah,
so when you messaged me and said, "Are you still live with Jake?" Is that when you went on?
no, I was gonna go. The reason why I was asking if you was gonna go live tomorrow
No, no, no.
was because
Before that, you messaged me and said, "Are
oh,
you
and I
still
asked
live
if
with
you was
Jake?"
still live with Jake. I was gonna come.
Yeah,
I was gonna see if I could come up and hang out with y'all and shoot the shit. But you said no. He was only on for a few minutes. So
yeah. So the one I did on my channel, yeah, it was really short. I didn't. He had some scratch offs or something like that. I don't. So what
yeah,
happened when you guys? What happened when you guys were talking?
we just a certain group got brought up,
Did you bring them
and
up or did he bring them up?
no, he did.
Oh,
So,
what up,
and
Chi
I
Chi?
was
Good
trying
to
to
see you.
explain to him that he don't need to be a people pleaser. He just needs to please himself. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right.
I think he does enough pleasing himself.
Yeah,
I
that was
think he needs.
something.
I think he needs to do
That
some self. I think he needs to do some self searching. Jake needs to figure
yeah,
himself out.
yeah.
And it's
He
hard.
needs to be
It's hard.
able to just be able to please his own heart. What makes him feel good about himself.
I love Jake, but I think the biggest thing is he battles
He's
playing a
too much.
character.
He's too
I
much of a people pleaser, and he's too much into
it's
his
not. I don't
character.
even think exactly. It's the character thing. I think he battles with playing a character on the internet and not revealing too much of himself.
Right. And then he brought up the fact of he asked me straight up about the last time I had cancer, which
Right
was
now,
the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma when I had that for the second time.
oh, I know. Because I mean, to be fair, Jake still thinks you faked the whole thing. So
I told him,
there's no.
and what I did was to prove the fact that I didn't fake it.
How do you prove that? Because you
Love
have a
you,
scar.
Jacob.
What was
I
that,
showed him my
Angel?
neck.
I said I love you, Jacob.
I love you as well, Angel. It's good to hear from you, man. Glad you came up here.
How you doing tonight, Angel?
I'm doing all right.
That's
I'm
good.
on. I'm and just me. I'm on YouTube and Kick right now. And if anybody wants my Kick channel, if you haven't subscribed, this is probably the channel you'd want to subscribe
Hey,
to because it's actually a
JustMe.
lot more fun. Just me is a good follower. She's actually a lot of fun. She got quite the interesting community.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. But
But
yeah,
I
no, it's in
showed
the
him my
chat in
neck.
case anybody wants to see it.
I showed him my neck. I showed him the scar. I said, Jacob, I said, Jake, I said, when you seen me living at my friend's house after my surgery, I said, you seen alls I had was that damn gauze pad on my neck. I said, but what y'all didn't see was the drain tubes that they had in my neck to keep the infection down. And um, the medication that I'm going to have to take for the rest of my life um, is supposed to help my. It's supposed to go into my system, and it's supposed to help regulate my. You know how when you get that, ooh, that smells good, and your mouth starts to water.
Yeah.
Mine don't. Mine stays dry constantly
Uh,
because the lymph nodes that you have in your neck is what tells your brain, ooh, that smells good, make the mouth water. Okay, that's enough water and shut it off. I don't have that anymore. So I have to take medication to get my mouth to do that. to get my brain to do that. But then there's times where my mouth, I end up drooling on myself pretty much because I can't shut it off.
I don't understand how that works. Does it just do you just over salivate? What is it? Salivate?
It's salivate. Yeah.
Salivate. Okay. Couldn't think of the word. I knew I was close. It was on the tip of my tongue. Salivating.
Yeah, it's right on the tip of your tongue. But my mouth constantly stays dry, and I have to take a medication to produce all that saliva. And what it does is that medication goes through my system, and it fires that little spot in your brain to make your mouth water. But then sometimes it overdoes it. It overstimulates it. So you guys will see me constantly drinking all the time or eating ice. But that's because I'm iron deficient anyway. So
my friend has Crohn's disease, and she's got like a bunch of ulcers as well in her stomach. And basically, her stomach's just been eating itself for years. And the medication that she has to pay for is like insane.
It is.
I'm just
but
used
see,
to watching
I'm so glad. I am
ice
so
the whole
glad
way.
that my medical insurance pays for all of that.
Oh,
My
that's good.
medical insurance pays for everything. As of 2 weeks from September 22nd, I will not be wearing these glasses. I will be in a new pair.
Oh, I didn't know if you were getting like laser or something done.
Nah, I'm getting new glasses. I got to go the 22nd for a new eye exam. Because I have slow progressive macular degeneration, and I have to have eye exams every year. And well, my insurance pays for everything. My exams, new frames, new lenses, the whole 9 yards.
That's good. That they cover everything.
Covers everything. The only thing it does not pay for is getting my mouth worked on. And it's supposed to. But me and my charge was out tonight watching Cannonball.
What's that?
You've never heard of the movie Cannonball? It's got David Carradine.
Is it an
It's
older
got
movie?
it's a car. It's like a bunch of different cars from like the 60s and 70s.
Like I've heard of the Cannonball
and
Run,
they're racing
but I
across
haven't
the
heard of.
country.
I've heard of the Cannonball Run, but I haven't heard of.
It's the very first It's the very first Cannonball Run.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's got David Carradine in it, and yeah, and it was a pretty good movie. Didn't get to finish it, but yeah.
So there's an episode of, I think it's Jackass or a special, where they go do the Cannonball Run, and it's like Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville, and all the guys, and they all have their different vehicles. I think Bam Margera drives his Lamborghini.
Oh God.
And yeah, it's a good time.
No, the only episode I ever watched of Jackass was during Shark Week, and dumb shit, Steve-O got his ass bit by a shark.
Most recent hospital bill was that 160,000? Jesus. Yeah, you're on Kick right now, and anybody that I'm holding up their comments, they can see it on Kick as well. I'm not looking at the Kick chat right now, but if anybody signs into Kick, they can be on Kick. It's not a hard process. It's super easy.
Mm,
I like Kick just because like I've been playing music for the last 2.5 hours. No issues.
yeah,
It's always nice.
but um,
Twitch is pretty good about it
Bang
too,
went
right?
off. Do what?
Uh, when you play like the old time, like what were you playing before? Like what were those stories that you used to play on Twitch?
Oh, the horror movie or the horror radio shows.
Yeah, what was
Yeah,
that?
I started those on Twitch.
How
But
long did they give you any issues about playing those or was it
no,
pretty easy?
no,
No.
because I actually had permission, and I always stated before I started it that I had permission to use them. The gentleman that owns it gave me permission to use them, and because me and him are friends, we've been friends for years. I know where his damn little uh what do you want to call it? His building that holds all of his um servers. I know where that's at because I've been through there, and um his wife and me went to school together.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Um he's trying to locate which server it is that has the old 1950s radio show War of the Worlds.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Um,
Like the original broadcast.
the original broadcast.
I assume that's copywritten though. Still,
Nope, nope,
nobody bought it.
no. Orson Welles owned it, and his family, when he died, his daughter took over being because she is the only heir to his fortune. She got the copyrights to that, and she gave it to my girlfriend's husband, and he's got it on his server. Um, and he's trying to figure out which server it's on so it'll be able to air during the Halloween season.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I didn't know that was a possibility.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
He was the only reason why he was the only one that owned he was the one that owned the copyrights to War of the Worlds because of the simple fact it was his story that he wrote.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say when you're the original producer of it, it makes sense.
I
but
love you, GP.
aw, I love you too, Angel.
It's always great to see you, GP.
Thank you. It's always great to see you too. It's always great to hear you too. I like hearing your laugh and
Aw, you guys being all sweet up here.
oh, we love you too, Jacob.
No, no, I know. I was just I wasn't looking for I was looking for praise. I appreciate the nice words from everybody.
You know, how many people are in the chat room tonight?
Right now, there's a little more than 4. There's 3 showing on YouTube.
Okay.
And now it's at 4 on YouTube. But
Welcome
I was
everybody
live
on
on
YouTube and on Kick.
yeah, when I was on Kick, there was about 4 or 5 people watching. I just don't know if they switched over to YouTube or not. Can't tell.
Whether you're on Kick or on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this crap out. because we're all going to be full of love tonight.
Speaking of love, what up, Simon?
Hey, Simon.
What's up?
Can you hear us?
What's up?
It's
What's
always
up?
good to
What's
see Simon on.
up? What's going on? What's going on?
Not much. Just dealing with a swollen ankle, and so same day is let's see, same crap,
shit.
different day.
Yeah, bro. What are you talking about?
My dog Fang decided to wrap his chain around my leg and take off running.
Oh, you're a dog person. Okay.
Yeah,
What's up,
my
Jacob?
Not much. How you doing, Simon?
my big old baby.
My lady is really playing around with me, man. I don't know what to do.
Uh-oh.
I
Come
don't
here,
know
Nova.
what the hell to do. She's playing
Come here,
crazy.
puppy. Mm.
Like what? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, I don't know why. This position or that shit. It's just like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway,
Buy her some
what
flowers. Send her some flowers.
oh, that's a good idea.
Can never go wrong with flowers, to be fair.
No, you can't. All of my flowers that I keep getting, they're out in my little cemetery out in the front yard.
Hey, Simon.
Hey, what's up, bro?
They're all of my fake flowers that I got. I just put them outside, out in the front yard in my little fake cemetery for Halloween.
Damn. That's the thing. I don't really do flowers, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I don't. I usually, like for Valentine's Day, I have told every guy that I have ever dated, don't get me flowers because that makes me suspicious and think you did something wrong.
Exactly. So
But a lot of women just for no reason. Okay, if a guy sends their girlfriends flowers for no reason, some girls will eat that crap up.
Mhm.
But I'm different. I'm weird, I guess.
I don't really say it's weird. It's just I think there's different types of women, and like when you're in a real relationship, like a woman to recognize that flowers ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a misdemeanor. It's like you just putting off some bullshit to do and rectify something that you did wrong. And
If all else fails, send her jewelry.
what, like Pandora?
I love hearing Angel laugh. It's so good to hear him laugh.
Angel's got a good laugh, to be
He
fair.
does. But that'll buy me off real quick is jewelry.
But what's all that about? Like, why do women like that shit? Like, oh, I give you
Because
some.
it sparkles.
You're like tingle, tingle. What?
Hey Simon, you might get lucky on that one.
No, I don't believe in luck. You know what I'm saying? So
No, she might just come and see you and jump on you.
yeah, but anyone gonna jump on me? I don't care about that shit. It's just like, is that a thing for women? It's just like, ooh,
We like it.
oh,
My
that
kind of jewelry.
get you
My kind of
tingling.
jewelry is like tiger's eye, amethyst.
So somebody in the chat was asking what the topic is. To be fair, when I'm doing open panels, it's not a specific topic. We kind of just
Wing it.
Yeah, pretty much wing it. We talk about a lot of different things. Currently, we're talking about jewelry, which I think is
Relationships.
it's a crock of shit. Jewelry is justified prostitution, I guess, is the way GP just.
Hey,
That's how you just described it.
no, I did not.
Yes, you did, girl.
Maybe you'll get with me if you buy me something shiny. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, she said if you deliver some
If
shiny
my
to me, I'm gonna
relationship,
deliver some
if
shiny
I'm
to
in a
you.
relationship, Jacob, and a man buys me jewelry for let's just say because he missed me. Okay. He hadn't gotten to see me all week. And he buys me a piece of jewelry and brings it to me or sends it to me or has it delivered. I'm gonna make plans to go see him, and yeah, I will.
Well, you gotta make plans to see him.
So I'm just saying. So why does there have to be something shiny and expensive involved? Why wouldn't you just make those?
It doesn't have to be anything shiny or expensive. My gemstones don't cost that much.
So it could be bronze and broken, rusty, and you're gonna go and see him at the same time.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
I was gonna say the plans shouldn't change based on what you're getting, is what I was saying. And you pitched it like, oh, if you do this, you might get this. Not all girls are.
If you're in a very loving and open and honest and long-lasting relationship. Oh, we just lost Simon.
He'll be back.
If you are in a relationship where there is trust, honesty, openness, and communication, and like I have always been in my relationships, I don't expect flowers. Valentine's Day, just give me a box of candy. I don't care. A bag of candy will be even better. A cheap bag of candy from like the dollar store. I don't care. It'll make me happy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but that's the thing about women. Like they position themselves and go, okay, you know what I mean? Show me your love. And like they talk about all this crap about sort of love languages and like, oh,
I agree.
Most of the time, pardon me, man. Most of the time, it's all to do with something that you gotta like give them something. That's like, you know,
it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be pitched so materialistic. If it's not
exactly
like that,
materialistic. That's
because
the thing.
The funniest thing I say to Simon all the time is when he's talking to me about money. I go, "I'm a material girl living in a material world," and he gets so mad at me when I say it because a lot of people think like that today.
A lot of people do, but
yeah,
see, I don't.
You buy into the Madonna mind state, material girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a material girl living in a material world. You know what I'm saying? And how can you treat like I don't understand that. Men don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? We work. We don't work like that.
Wait, am I here?
Yeah, you're
right. Here. Listen to me. Am I here? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually here in there. Okay.
And
Hi.
baby just left a comment and said, I don't know. No, I don't ask for anything. Show me where you care. Show me you care with a simple gesture, a kiss on the forehead, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't have to be. But gifts. There's nothing wrong with gifts. Like you can give them.
Like on an anniversary or like Valentine's Day or.
No day, nothing. No. Why should I give you a gift on Valentine's Day?
Because that's a day for lovers.
No, that's totally a thing. Like,
hello. Hi, JustME.
Hi, baby.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
But there's gotta be Jacob, and I haven't met everyone else. I think Angel.
Nice to meet you,
everyone. Is Angel still
here? Yeah, he's still up here.
Hi, Angel. I used to stick up for you in a chat where they were really.
I didn't realize Angel was there. Oh,
I know
Angel,
he's
how you doing,
quiet.
bro? I ain't know you was up here, bro.
Oh,
How
yeah.
you doing? I thought you had like some cardiac arrest or some shit. Like,
No, Angel said he loved you earlier. You responded to him. I'm just saying, you responded to Angel earlier. I don't know who you were telling that you loved,
nah,
and you
I
didn't know
speaking
who it
to
was.
these chicks because they're crazy. They seem to think like they're entitled. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from the country. I'm sorry. I grew up on a farm, and I am if
So that
and I
I
think like this:
mhm.
a relationship needs to be based on trust, openness, honesty, and communication.
And
Look, look,
proximity.
look, look, bro. Like, why she turn around and say I grew up on a farm? You know what I'm saying?
Because I did.
But I
Look,
mean,
that don't make no
is it?
difference.
Yeah, is it different from like? Is it different from a city? I'm a city girl, but I believe in falling in love every day. You know,
Wow.
any little gesture, like
I'm
any.
I'm a simple I'm a simple
Yeah, me
country
too.
girl.
Mm.
You can take me out camping or hiking.
What's
Yeah,
up,
no,
I'm going
don't
to
Jess?
show
don't don't
you
don't take me
affection
out
Jess
more
with the
because
camping.
neon, Jess with the neon. There you go.
So
I
Mm-mm-mm.
now,
can't do the campy stuff. I'm too girly for that. Um,
Oh, so
oh,
you
whatever.
I
can't
love to go camping. I love to
you
go
can't do
hiking. I
that.
love to go
You
I
ain't
mean,
fishing.
about to like
I've never. I
walk the
tell just me.
streets.
I've never been fishing in my life. I don't even know
she
what.
just
Oh
got her
Lord.
CDL
Oh my
So,
Lord.
and she just started
so,
God
uh,
damn.
working.
so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, baby love. You wouldn't like going
Don't take any
camping if
wooden
somebody,
nickels. In God we
if
trust, all others pay cash.
you wouldn't be interested if somebody like wanted to take you on a date and they said, "Hey, I understand you've never been camping before. I'll take care of everything."
You
And
know, yeah, I'm always
like,
down for it. I'll do
but
it.
yeah,
I'll
no,
do it.
like roughing it by yourself, like fuck that if you've never done it before. But if you have somebody, and that's kind of the perk of it is going and doing it with somebody else. I think that would be a good
Yeah,
time. That's a good learning experience
definitely.
for it.
I'm more than willing to like to embark in a new journey. Always, not by myself because I just couldn't. I wouldn't know what to do. Honestly, you know.
Yeah, but
How old?
when
Wait a
you
Take a
second. How
weapon
old are
me and
with
you?
that
You
you.
one
sound.
guy,
How
When you
old are you?
if you ever go camping by yourself, make sure you have a weapon with you.
Yeah,
No,
I
don't.
make sure I
No,
have one
don't do
everywhere I
that.
go.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't take that advice. No, because most
Hey,
of the
I go
time,
camping by myself all the time.
no,
Yes,
you
if
sound kind of wow. Like
you
yo,
need
I
to have
sound
a
wild.
weapon with you at all
no,
times
no.
because
The
if
lady that
something
we're
turned
all
bad,
around and
wild.
said,
I
you
think
get
we're
"Bring
all
a
wild.
freaks
weapon with
out
you."
there that will
What kind of
stalk
weapon
you
you
while
talking
you're
about?
Okay,
camping.
okay. No,
Nah,
I'm
you
not
can't do
wild.
that.
Not just me.
Mm-mm. You can't
Baby
do that.
loves wild. She just started trucking
I'm a trucker.
Oh, oh,
What
you're
do you
like
talking.
haul?
18-wheelers,
What are you going to
You
be
trucking?
hauling?
Oh Lord.
Well, we're
everything.
well, pretty much everything.
Everything?
Yeah, except for cattle. I don't
Why
think
you trucking? Why
I
you
love
trucking?
it. I love the freedom
Oh,
that comes behind it. So I love it.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
one day
interesting.
home a week.
What?
I've been out. The longest I've been out is 3 weeks, and then 2 days home.
Oh
So.
CP,
Jesus.
you better watch your trucking mouth. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there no cussing here? Because I need to know
I
that
used to
probably,
haul
Jacob.
cars for a living on a
No, you can.
semi-trailer,
That's
on a
awesome.
semi-truck and trailer.
That is ultimate my goal to haul cars.
You can swear
And
here.
I
Definitely.
It's
haul
not a big deal.
grain. Thank you. I haul fucking grain.
You know. I was gonna say you should have known that by now. You've been here
Okay.
before. It's
I
not
have a
your
Yeah.
potty
first
mouth
day.
too, so
Most of the
sorry.
time, I'm sitting here
Oh,
drinking and doing dabs and smoking weed
Yep.
and everything else.
Yep.
I can
Yep.
walk
But
into a bar
you
full of
say it's here,
sailors
but
and that everybody in that bar will go running.
I love you, ladies. You ladies are cool.
Thank you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
And salute to you.
Mama's
You know what I'm
I
saying?
promise little babies. Mwah.
Mm.
We're gonna start a
Mama loves
convoy.
her fan.
I don't know, but was
Mama
that an
loves her
invitation,
fan.
Jacob, or what? I'm just kidding.
But
Right.
see, she's
Hey,
got a woman.
she's
She's got a woman.
boisterous. God damn.
I'm
What the hell
quick,
is that?
Yeah, you
I
are.
don't know.
I
Well,
gotta show you out
I
real
don't
quick.
know. So we'd have to figure something out when it comes to where you're located.
Oh,
I
I'm in
don't.
Cali.
Yeah, no, that would never happen. Then I've only been to California like one
I'm in
time in my
Iowa.
life.
I win.
Go for it.
I'm in London, so
He
you
who
ain't close
dies
to
with
me.
the most toys wins. He who
Look,
dies with the bigger tractor trailer wins.
What track? Oh, tractor trailer. I like my
I'll
tractor.
be
So
in your town soon. Don't worry. You know, set something
Oh
up.
shit!
No, she's
I'll be
like,
in a town
I'm
near you.
traveling. I'm
She
traveling.
said, I'll
I'll
be
be
in a town
around.
near you.
Wow, I
Don't worry
might be in
about
up front right now. I'm just kidding.
Baby love, what are you
Just
doing
me.
tonight?
It just me does it for me. She always brings a wild side out of me. You know.
I do.
Look me up in the funny papers when you're in the Chicagoland area.
That's
Or
right.
when you're in the Virginia area, you can look me up.
You're
Correct.
making
Baby
me
love, do
jealous,
you
Jacob.
remember
What's
when
going on? What, you got these ladies up here? God damn.
What
Hey,
was
at
that,
least I
Just
don't
me?
feel
I
outnumbered
remember
like I
what?
did the
Look what he
last
did.
time.
He shut all the
Damn.
lights off too.
He's
Do I
what?
remember what?
He shut all the lights off too.
I got the lights off because I was actually I was
I'm
streaming
just
for the
kidding.
last 2 hours
I'm
over on
kidding.
Kick, and I was
Where's your
playing video
Where's
games.
your
And
wife?
since I project them on my wall,
Oh, don't say that. What are you talking about? Don't do that.
No, his wife's cool.
I
yeah,
know where you're going with that. You want to
yeah,
stop.
no, no. If you look at
I'm
any of
not.
my videos on YouTube, you guys can see my girl that I'm with. I've been with her
That's
since
right.
I was 16. I've been with her since I
Yeah.
was 16 years old.
Wow, that's
Very,
admirable.
very
Yeah,
favorable
Good job for
relationship.
you.
I've been with the same person for like my
Yeah.
whole life. Yeah,
Well,
I look up to Jacob like that. You
that's
know.
Remember
awesome. You know
when
what?
he was
I give you
kayaking?
that. Yeah. I remember that first video of his. I remember that. She just me brought me to your stream, actually.
I
So
I'm
appreciate
like,
that.
what do you think of him? I didn't know you were
she's always
alone.
trying to hook me up with somebody on YouTube, and I'm like, no, I'm okay, thank you.
What you're single?
Who?
So, are you single?
I am most nights.
Oh, oh, okay,
Greetings,
okay.
greetings.
Damn. Most nights, most
So to be
nights.
fair, last night we hosted an OnlyFans model, and now tonight we're apparently doing like the dating
What?
show.
Ooh, damn. Who is this lady, Jacob? What's her name? What?
Who?
What?
No, I'm not allowed to give
This
out her
is
name.
this trucker
What,
lady.
the
Yo,
trucker
Baby
lady?
hook me
love.
up. Hook me
I'm
up,
sorry.
girl.
Here, let me help you out. Everybody, look at the screen for. Actually, I don't even have a setup. I don't have a setup for. I don't have a setup for that many people. Hold on, let me see. I got to change things up. So, baby love is the trucker lady,
I am the trucker.
as you're calling her.
Hey, girl, look, I will post my email in the back.
Here we go. What's your phone number
I
then?
don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on your trucker
Oh,
journey. I'll
I'm
travel
gonna get myself
around.
in trouble here.
Yo, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I appreciate that, David. Good looking, man.
Yeah.
David works for the FBI, so
Ooh.
be on your
Oh,
toes.
we were joking, David, about everything.
Yeah, nope. Not me. Not
My
me. It
alarm
wasn't
clock's
me.
going on. So I'm like, what?
Matter of fact, I think it's my bedtime. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it is way past my bedtime. I'm gonna go into town tomorrow, but
Damn.
oh well.
I
Yeah.
can't see
I live
chat.
out. I live out in the country in Virginia.
If
Oh, I love
And
Virginia.
so,
Virginia is beautiful. If I
time
ever
out for a
pass,
second.
I mean, I'm gonna
Time
pass
out
away
for a second.
eventually
If you
one
can't
day.
see chat, and you're on StreamYard, there's a setting depending on if you're on your phone or your computer where you can either see the private chat or you can see the public chat, and all you have to do
But
is
if
switch it.
you
And
enter
if
the
you
private chat or you participate, then it kicks me off.
Yeah,
no, what I'm
I can
saying
see the
is
chat.
you
there's a
hit the
few things
three
you can do.
on mine
Also,
on the StreamYards. If you hit the three dots, it'll pull up comments, recordings, stream this to your audience and settings.
yeah, and then
And I can
also
go to
depending
comments
on
and it'll go chat, comments, and recording.
if you have your phone signed into your YouTube account, you can actually comment from your own account inside of StreamYard as well.
Yeah.
So like all the shit's been updated since they started charging people an arm and a leg to use StreamYard.
Yeah,
At least
no
they
kidding.
updated all the bullshit.
Mm,
So
Yeah,
one
you're
thing I'm
right.
like, all right, if I'm gonna use StreamYard, it better fucking work.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, and it hasn't been working lately. But if you go to quit, it'll offer you half price for 6 months.
What?
They're
Oh
good.
yeah,
I
no,
like
they'll
trying to
give
keep
you
basic
These
and
ladies
stuff.
are always up for a discount.
no, she's right.
How about if you hit quit twice? Will it go half
No.
the price or half price?
So it gives you 3 months or something. It gives you gives you 3 months at half price.
I know how that
I
shit
know.
works.
Not
I'm
for
a,
anybody.
I'm cheap, you know.
Coupon,
I'm trying to always
coupon
get the good
time.
deal. So
Yep.
That's not cheap.
bet.
I would tell anybody to do that. Like when it says $60 a month or some shit like that,
what's all that?
I
I
would
don't
tell
stream that
people
much.
like, well,
I like this
I have
girl.
like, and I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to update my
I'm
account
just
so
keeping it real.
Ooh.
I'm getting ready to update my account so I can have 5 different streamers on here, and I think it would be probably be over 1,000 hours or something like that.
Mm.
And I'm always looking for little StreamYard hacks. And yeah, when I found you get 3 months for half price if you tell them you're going to cancel it,
Yeah,
especially if you've
quick.
had it for a while.
It's quit per quote. So you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's gotta be reciprocal. You know what I mean?
If everything else in life worked that way, right? I'm quitting.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah,
what to give?
exactly.
Shit.
Mm.
I'm always looking for a good deal. Shit.
Girl,
Baby
look,
loves
send me your
streaming
email,
music.
girl. Jesus Christ, who are you? God damn.
Yeah, things are expensive. Things are starting to rise, man. There's an inflation going on, you know? Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I don't think it's rising.
Got
I
that
think
right.
it's dropping. But
You think so? Well, in Cali, everything's super expensive. I mean,
well, that's because you live in Cali. That has nothing to do with the rest of the world. The prices are dropping, and
I
I would
live in
even say,
London. I
and
live
I would
in
even
London.
say, depending on where you're at in Cali,
what?
the prices are significantly lower. Like when you're talking about gas and everyday goods, than they have in the last 5 years.
I'm so thankful.
Let
I
me see.
know
A
Jacob.
gallon of gas right now is about $4.20 a gallon.
Yeah. How
That's
much
not
did you
bad.
pay? Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say,
pretty
how much
bad.
have you paid for it? And that's not bad for a relatively, like, we'll say, a suburb of a big city. That's
Yeah.
that's that's okay for a suburb of a big city. From somebody that lives outside of Chicago, like Chicago gas is probably about $5 a gallon, something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
And outside of Chicago, you can get it as low as probably under $3. And then in
Well, see,
like West,
I'm in the high desert, so you would think right outside of LA. So LA is a little bit more expensive. I think about.
yeah, no, that's about
Yeah.
right. That's about
Yeah.
right for that area.
Yeah.
You gotta see this film on
And that's
Netflix
low,
called.
but that's
You
low
gotta
for
see
what
this
you pay.
film
And I
called.
know your egg prices are lower. I know your milk prices are lower. All
My
of
milk
those things are
prices?
lower. Yeah, all of
No,
that
it's
stuff is
not.
lower than it.
If any of
I'm not
you
saying
got
it's not
if
high. I'm saying it's
I
lower
mean,
than it's been in the last 5 years.
maybe
any of you
you're right.
got
Because
Net-
we are still coming off of COVID. So that's the argument for if you want to say the last presidency had it rough because they were coming into COVID. But
Look at-
Oh, here we
good.
go.
I'm barely going into the workforce. For me, everything right now is expensive. You know, so I'm still modifying my situation. You know, trying to figure out.
What do you mean you're like going into the workforce? What does that mean?
Well, because I just got my CDL, so I'm barely going into the industry. So I'm starting to go like to different
So
companies
you're
to work.
starting a new
A
profession?
new career,
Like,
a new career. Yeah.
okay, but you had a profession prior to that, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, I was a hustler. I'm just kidding.
yo,
Yeah,
you gotta see this film. You gotta see. I'm telling you, like this film reminds me of that film, like Amsterdam on Netflix. Go and see that shit, man.
Hold
She
on.
reminds me of
David,
that
she's
shit. You
kid.
go to a hotel, she just
You
like
asked,
a
like I
hustler.
answered. You asked, I answered.
That wasn't an honest answer because it doesn't explain that. You know, that leads to 30 more questions. All right, what are we hustling? What are we hustling? What are we hustling?
Everything.
A little bit of
anything,
everything.
Okay.
Anything and
A
everything.
little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know.
She is just
Was it
off
a
the word. God
was it
damn.
was it a
Listen,
profitable?
I
Was
love
it a
that kind of
profitable?
shit.
it was profitable at the time. You know.
Woo!
Fair enough. All right. That's all
I
I need
didn't
to
want to
hear.
get out, but I'm getting myself in trouble here.
No, she's
No. There's a lot of hustlers that don't make any fucking money.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Exactly.
Depending on what
Well,
you're hustling, if you
I,
dabble in your own product, you you
yeah.
don't
Well,
tend
no,
to
of
make
course
that
that
much.
you can't do that. That's the number one no. You know, that's the number one no. Everybody knows that. Easy,
Yo,
friend,
girl.
easy.
Not
Hey,
everybody knows that. Common sense
Well,
isn't too common anymore.
I give you
that's
total
true.
respect and just take care of yourself when you're on your travels and stuff, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's like I never realized how much responsibility those truckers take in driving. Just driving, just to hold idea of driving, so much responsibility behind it. You know, like causing any accident or like anything. It's so much responsibility. So
What's so I'll get a little deeper with you because I've taken Illinois is similar to
stuff.
Illinois Illinois is similar to California when it comes to their driving laws and how
Mhm.
strict they are.
Right.
And I have
Stop
my
pulling, Baba.
Class C license. I don't have a CDL. I have
Okay.
I can do air brakes and like small buses, dump trucks, stuff
Like
like that.
Class B. Uh-huh.
And I was
Limos.
wondering, like, what are the requirements to getting your CDL in California? Like, do you have to know your weights? Of course, you have to take the regular driving test that you would with any
You have
license.
to actually take
But
a class now.
Well, yeah, you have to take. I think
but
it's required 120
but
hours.
GP, even Virginia laws would be different than California. That's why I'm asking
You
specifically
know,
out California.
I
Like
hear. I don't
Illinois is
know why.
probably different too.
I hear California is a little more lenient than other states. You know, that's why everybody here in California, everybody's getting their CDL for whatever reason. But I know it's got required 120 hours in trucking school, and then they take you you get the CDL test. You go get your CDL requirements, whatever, and then see the thing here in California is you can't just go on to any company. Like you would have to go through a mega carrier to get your first 3 months of experience. Because unless you have 2 years of experience, nobody will take you on. So you have to go through the mega carriers. You know.
It's
Yeah.
really
Well, and the hardest part
interesting.
is you wouldn't even have a vehicle to test with in Illinois if you don't have a company you're working for in order
Or
to do it.
practice.
Like
Yeah.
like you
It's,
have to well,
it's real.
well, it was fucked up. I was driving CDL trucks when I was 16 because
Mhm.
my boss just didn't have anybody else to drive it. I guess I was driving a stick shift crane on a highway, like on an interstate.
I really like your
Roll.
T-shirt. You know,
Well, see,
and
I'm automatic restricted right now, so I can't even do manual. But I
Why
want
that's
to
you?
do.
why I told you I like this girl. I like this girl. I like
Yeah.
this girl. I'm a lawyer, by the way. I don't know
Are
if
you
you
a
know.
lawyer for reals? Are you for like the
Mm,
United States or London?
London.
but I understand the different things that come with the
I need a
state.
lawyer.
So
I'm
no,
your
no, no.
lawyer.
Lawyer. So isn't your lawyer stuff more towards music and the music industry?
No, I do a different thing. Um, I don't like that. That's IP and all that sort of stuff. Like so, and
Just me, get his info. We need him. you
I don't. I
know,
don't
every
need
so often.
anything.
No, I
no.
need a lawyer. I call just me. I get in trouble. I'm like, pretend you're my lawyer.
They could
She
give
did.
this girl my ID. I swear to God, like she sound like something nice. Um,
She's the worst client ever. She's like, hey, you're my lawyer.
wow,
She'll
that's
call me. I'm
dark.
like, all right, first of all, shut the fuck
God
up. We're
damn.
talking.
Right,
Jesus
This
right
Christ.
now,
what this
Simon's.
happened what,
Well,
like 2
you
weeks
were
ago.
rude to me earlier. I'm like,
No, give
shut
this
up.
girl my ID because
So
nah,
so
she
what I'm
sound
saying
cool.
is,
I'll
no,
help
no,
her
hold
out.
on a second, Simon, put on the brakes a little bit. So I'm gonna have to put man perspective in here because I know how Simon's thinking and I know how they're thinking, and so Simon's thinking about other ways of payment right now, and you guys
Oh,
are thinking about
No,
like if
I
she's
want a trucker in my life. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, that's kind of cool. I mean, ain't no
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
mm-mm.
yeah.
Mm.
he wants me
But
to
yo,
carry his leg.
I want to talk about your T-shirt, Jacob. How you get that wear? Because you got the matching like hat and everything. So how do you do that?
How do I do that?
Yeah, where you
I don't
get
know.
that shit?
I have eyes, and I
Mm.
turn them on when I
No, but
want
you
to
do it
make
all the
things
time. You got
This is
some
like
matching
like
wears. I'm
go
gonna
ChatGPT.
get
together.
you some sponsors.
I don't need any sponsors. I make
Mm.
money outside of YouTube. I don't
Yeah, but
use
it's
YouTube to
fitting
make
and
money.
everything. I need to do that. What?
It's not
Mm-mm.
fitted.
It is. You
I
look
like I
fitted as
like I
hell.
like
No,
how when he
I
turns off
grew
the
in.
lights,
I grew into this shirt.
Exactly.
I
Like
promise.
when you see when you turn the lights off.
see, look
Look at that
at
shit. God damn.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
Well,
you
awesome.
rocking it.
I try to stay
He's
in good
taken.
shape.
Yeah, I know he's
Yeah.
married. I heard that. I tried hitting
I
him
was
Oh.
earlier,
reminding
but
you.
I got shut
You
down.
married? Are you married? I didn't
He's
know
married.
that. Oh.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I've
Jacob's
you
been with
married?
the
married.
same. Yeah, no, I've been with the same person since I
Let
was
me
like
get with this
16.
You
girl.
don't.
Get married. Wait a sec. Nah, you gonna hook me up with this trucker girl? Wait. She's still here? God
She's still here.
damn! I need to get married. What the hell?
You've been married too many times, Simon. You're on the watch list.
Yeah, no, that disqualifies you. Sorry, I'm just kidding.
I've
You're
been
on the
He's on the
married
watch list.
twice,
no-fly list
so
already.
Oh no,
I've only been married twice. So yeah,
I've been
I'm not
Saying
ready.
I've
I'm
been
not
almost
looking
married
forward to that
twice.
again.
GP, the saying is if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. So I'm gonna say anytime more than twice.
I like
Either
that.
in
I
two
like that
shakes.
saying. That's crazy.
Wait, what are the names of everyone besides Simon and Baby Love that are flirting with each other? Sorry,
Here
I
you
don't want
go.
to be rude to
This is
I'm
everyone.
not
everybody on the
flirting.
panel right now. No, you're
Oh,
I'm
not.
GP.
I know. Oh, her name's Baby Love. Oh, that
That's
makes
me.
sense. All right. Okay. So, Baby Love, my email address is simon.hectic
Let
at
me see. Let me see.
gmail.com. You want to come see me? We're, we're
Just me.
flirting
You're
right
my.
now. This is
Just me. You're
flirting.
my. Just me's my representative. She'll take it down, right? Just me.
Yes.
No,
No,
yeah,
if
No,
but
you
you
want
you're
to
know
on
see
what?
your
me
own.
for real, I ain't joking. I'll take care of you, bro. Look, I ain't playing with this shit. Thank you, Jacob.
Uh, um,
Some
um,
love making shit going on over here unexpectedly. No, I'm a whole
just
lawyer, bro.
me. Where'd you get
I'm
I
my
different.
invite,
can't.
girl?
I'm still trying to get
Mm-mm-mm.
everyone's name.
My phone ringing. I gotta go.
You're all the
Oh,
all the all the
Jacob.
names are up here now. We'll be here. Talk
I
to your
can't
girlfriend and then
see.
I
come
gotta
back.
go.
Dang it.
I'm gonna come
Talk to
back.
your
You're
girlfriend,
still live.
Simon, and then come back. I know.
She's
Right.
walking.
Nah, I'm gonna kill that because baby lover over here got me twisted.
Oh shit.
Shit, I thought that was my
I ain't
break. I'm
answering
kidding.
that phone. I'm like, who this? Who this? You know what
Simon
I'm
doesn't give
saying?
girls a break.
You guys are
But
funny.
yeah, I gotta go and get about my business. I'll see you in a sec, bro.
All right, take
I
care.
love you forever. You know what I'm saying? No snack. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
Pause.
Whoa,
We lost
that was
Yeah.
Angel.
interesting.
No, Angel probably ready for bed. He's in Arizona time, so I assume he's
Oh,
getting
Mm.
okay.
tired.
He used to be on someone's panel, and Pristine used
Yep.
to piss me off.
Angel, well, when shit really got serious with Angel, he had Music Biz Marty after him. Do you guys know
Oh
who Music Biz
no.
Marty is? Yeah, the guy that
Yes.
goes after Cyrax.
The
And
guy that did before he died.
yeah,
Yes.
he passed away recently. Yeah,
Hmm.
and
Oh wow.
so Angel's actually been in a mental hospital for I don't know the last 90 days maybe, and he
Oh.
just recently got out. And I actually told him about what happened with Music Biz Marty, and was talking to him about it the other night. And I was like, just so you know, the guy that was really driving you up the wall, because he came on and Music Biz Marty came on my channel and we were all talking, and he created this like AI um voiceover of Angel, and he played it on my channel, and I was like, that doesn't
God.
sound like Angel. I was like, I can tell that's not him. I was like, if you guys are just gonna come on here and play some bullshit, I was like, I'm probably gonna have you leave. And yeah, they ended up leaving because I was kind of over it. I don't like fake shit. Like if you got something that somebody did that's wrong, by all means show me it. But it was
Yeah,
something about
just mind
yeah,
them
it
up.
was
That's not right. Yeah.
I mean, just picking on somebody that's got a disability or something like that. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's not my
Well,
fault. That's
do you
not my
know?
part.
Sorry. Do you guys
No, you're
know
good.
Cyrex?
Yeah, I know of Cyrax, which you're talking about the person that Music Biz Marty went after.
Yes, and after
Yeah,
and after
and
and after, and I mean,
and I
just
think
drives
Cyrax,
him nuts.
but I think Cyrax was somewhat deserving of it as well. But I don't know how
You
much of it
do? I'm
was.
shocked to hear you say that. Wow.
But I don't know how much of it was the trolls driving him to the bad things he did. But I also know he was doing some kind of bad things online with people that were not of age. And that
God.
was the kind of
Oh,
stuff that I immediately go, okay, well, I don't
No.
know if it's because you're not mentally
Stop.
capable of being on the internet or what it is, but that's usually where I have to draw the line of
Yeah, of course.
supporting
You have to
anybody
distance
before that.
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah,
immediately.
just
Mhm.
personally.
No.
I'm like they need a different help
No.
outside of the internet. They can't be on the internet or something. Like
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
No.
It's
well, I noticed that you have Noel up here, and that's a
yeah.
risk. How do you handle
Oh, I
that?
know it is. And 100 people have told me it. The one thing I like about Noelle is she doesn't push the lines with me. Um, I always have my hand on
Excuse
the button with a
me.
lot of
Excuse
people.
me.
Yeah, no, that shit doesn't bother me. I have an ongoing rule. Anybody can come on my channel and make fun of me as much as they want. I just don't want them picking on other people. Or
Exactly.
if they want to sound out an argument or something.
Yeah.
That's the only time I time people out. Like I don't mind letting people up and let them sound out whatever.
Yeah,
But I
when
kind of
she
get along
says
with
excuse
everybody.
me and all that, like that doesn't bother me at all. It does bother some people, but when she's
Yeah.
No,
flashing
there's other
her
things that I've heard
teacher,
about what she does, so I just rather
mhm.
not.
Oh no,
Um.
she porn. I've heard she porn bombs. Like I've heard
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
these things. Like yeah, nobody's surprising me with this talk.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I like the fact that she's never done it over here,
Yeah. I
and
mean, as
the
long as
people
she's
that
respectful there. Yeah. Of
the
course.
people that she's done it with seem to also seem to get her riled up as well.
Yeah.
It's not like it doesn't seem
That's
to
what I
be a
noticed.
one-sided thing, and it's like, oh, you're telling me you get somebody riled up with a mental disability, and then they do something that
Mhm.
is,
And then you all
a
go,
reaction to that. I don't know.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I
Hey,
just don't do that to
don't chew
Noel.
on my squishy pillow.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
So
y'all.
yeah, to be
My
fair,
dog, Fang.
I think Noel's kind of upset with me right now because I had PDX Paranormal on,
Oh yeah, she hates
Oh,
and
her. She
and
dislikes her so bad. Yeah.
well, Noelle was on, and she talked about PDX Paranormal for like 45 minutes, and then at the end
Right.
of it, she asked me if I would ever have PDX Paranormal on. I said as long as she follows YouTube rules and wants to talk to me and she's being respectful, I have no reason not to talk to anybody.
Right.
And the way she phrased it is, yeah, Noelle was going around porn bombing people, and I can understand anybody that either in their community got porn bombed or something like that. Like I understand them being defensive and not wanting that person on, but I just, like I said, I treat it a case by case basis. I can't just go off of what other people say. If somebody's
Yeah.
been
mhm.
good by me, I
Fang.
can't throw them under the bus for no
Say
reason. I'm
hi.
not saying that they didn't,
Yep.
and I'm not defending them. I'm not saying they didn't
Over
do
here.
those things. They just
Say hi.
never did it over here
Yeah.
because
Hey, well,
I
I'm gonna
also
get off.
know that.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I have court in the morning, but thank
Oh,
you for having
really?
me. Yeah, I have court in the morning. I have to take care of that speeding ticket, but
Yeah,
um,
Simon.
Okay.
See, Simon. It's a handful. It's a handful. She wasn't lying.
I already come with problems.
This is Fang, y'all. This is I was telling
Alrighty,
to
thank you for
quit.
having me, Jacob. I'll see
Oh
you
yeah, it was
soon,
nice. It was
hopefully.
nice seeing
All
you and
right.
meeting you again.
Good.
Okay, bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick.
She's a fun one.
Oh yeah, she seems nice.
Usually, when I'm on panel with Jacob, we usually end up having Herman the Great on here with us, and he's usually hollering at Fang, "Get her, Fang, get her!" What? What did I do now?
I don't like her.
Fang, hey, say hi. Say hi, Fang.
Let me see if I can see him. Hang on, I'll turn my phone inside.
Hang on a minute. I gotta get my camera
kind
stuff
of-
back on. There he is.
Is he a? What is he?
He is a German Shepherd Pit
Sorry.
Bull.
Oh,
He is
I want a
a
German Shepherd.
miniature Scooby Doo.
Aw, German
And
Shepherds are awesome.
he is I'm training him right now to be a service dog
Cool.
for my charge because I'm a caregiver for a disabled veteran.
Hmm.
and I'm teaching Fang to walk beside him, not pull. And right now, as of tomorrow, we're going to try and get him out in public and hopefully teach him to not jump on people, because that's his only flaw.
Yeah.
Is
I just saw a
he's
service dog today, and I was like, oh, and I
then
was
it
like, oh,
dawns on you, you're
sorry,
not
the
supposed
dog,
to.
because you should.
Yeah, I mean, you can say, hey, good dog, but you can't distract them and ask if you can pet them, and because they're supposed to be working.
Yeah.
Stop
I mean, most of the
chewing
time you gotta
on
be
my
fair with them,
blanket.
especially if they're in training to be service dogs. There's a bunch of rules.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's got a service vest that says service dog in training, do not distract, do not pet, and stuff like that. Right now, the vest is still a little too big on him, even at its smallest setting. But the collar fits him. The collar fits him. Stop chewing on my squishy pillow. No. I didn't want to kiss. But yeah, he's good with everything,
What up,
keeping
Brett?
eye contact and do what?
I'm saying what up to Brett.
Oh, hey Brett.
You, sir. How you doing tonight, man?
Good.
Good, good.
I
What you
know
up to?
I'm but would be in bed by now, but I'm not tired.
Usually.
It's 2 o'clock in
What
the
are you
morning.
doing?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah, it's 1:54 here. So, but what? Really, Fang? Really? You and your big brown eyes.
Wins you over.
Oh no, he does this thing and it's so unfair. He will put his head on my leg and give me that sad, pitiful look to the point where it breaks your heart and you have no other choice but to give in. Yeah. And that's unfair. He fights unfair.
That's the way to do it.
But for somebody that's a year old, I couldn't be mad at him today, so.
Why? What's today?
Well, before midnight earlier today, when he wrapped his chain around my leg and took off running. I couldn't be mad at him.
For being aggressive.
Well, it wasn't him being aggressive. It was because I threw one of his toys and I was trying to fix his chain while he was still on it. And I was bent over trying to fix the chain. And he wrapped himself around and I went to throw his shoe and wasn't paying attention to my own dumbass where my foot was. And he took off running, and when he did, he yanked my foot out from up underneath me. So I couldn't be mad at him.
Yeah, that'll do it. Don't get me mad at him.
No, I couldn't, because it was my own fault. I wasn't paying attention, and I'm not used to being around dogs much anymore, because I wasn't allowed to have a dog where I was living. And Fang actually belongs to my charge, but he sleeps with me at night. So, and I'm spending time with him, trying to work with him, and I've taught him not to pull, and I'm working with him with the eye contact, with watch. About, I don't know, about less than a week ago, he was in here in the room with me, and we had just settled down for the night. I'd just gotten off panel with you guys.
Okay.
And Fang started going ballistic, started barking, barking, growling. The hackles on his back and neck and the top of his head was all standing up. And I got a hold of his owner, Dayton, and the disabled veteran, and I messaged him because he lives upstairs. And I told him, I said, look, he goes, what is Fang barking about? I said, I don't know, but it's got me a little freaked out. And I said, I've got the front door locked and closed. I've got my bedroom door locked and closed. I said, I don't know what the hell he's barking at and raising hell, but the hackles on his back are standing up and he's just going ballistic. So he goes, all right, give me a minute. And he came down and he told me to stay in my room. He'd come down. Well, we heard him walk, from his room, which is right above us, to the door that goes. We heard him walk to the door that goes to the basement, which is my apartment, and we heard him come down the steps, and he come to my door, he knocked on my door, and I had the light off, and he, quietly said, hey, it's me. And I went over and I unlocked the door and I ran back over to my bed, and Fang stood across my legs and was barking and raising hell. And he goes, it's me. And he said his name, and I told Fang, I was like, it's all right, it's your daddy. And I hollered at him, come on in. And he stood in the door for a minute and we was talking. I said, flip on the light. And as soon as he flipped on the light, Fang had seen him and ran over there and was loving on him. And I said, I have no idea what he was going off about. I said, but it's got me in a little bit of a panic because I'm country roads. I'm afraid of his ass.
Yeah.
And so he went and grabbed Louis and walked the perimeter of the house. And he messaged me. He said he didn't see anybody or anything. Well, last night, he was on his daddy's lap and his hackles went up and he started with that low growl, and then he started doing that bark like he did the other night. And I nudged my charge. I said, look at the hackles on his back and on his neck and head. And I said, that's what he was doing the other night. And so he handed me over the leash, and I grabbed a hold of his leash, both ends of his leash because it's got handles on it, and I grabbed a hold of the handle on his new collar, and I told him, I said, Fang, work. And as soon as I said work, he went into protect mode, which is the German Shepherd in him, the German Shepherd and Pit Bull in him. And he went into immediate protection. But this went on for like 10 minutes before we could calm him down enough to get me downstairs and in my apartment. And so I hid inside my apartment while my charge went and walked to the end of the driveway and back up and then around the property. But he came and knocked on my door. He said, coast is clear. So me and Fang went right back outside, but I don't feel safe anymore. Right now I feel safe, but it's just I can't
You're
go
on edge.
into
On edge
town by
about it.
myself. We was coming out of Food Lion the other day, and Country Roads was at the Food Lion.
Thought he was locked up.
And
What happened?
no, he got out. We had to go to court. When we went to court what was it? We went to court August 26th, and that was the day he got out. Because the judge said that because I didn't jump and go to the emergency room after him doing what he did to me, and the cops didn't take no photos or anything, and I didn't go out to the hospital, that he couldn't find any evidence, so he found him not guilty.
It's a little wild.
It is. The court systems here in Virginia suck.
Yeah, in Illinois, all you have to do is accuse the man you're with, and they're immediately out of the house for 72 hours. Doesn't even matter if they own the house or not.
I understood the protocol. They had to put me in handcuffs to take me over to the magistrate's office.
Like, let me give you a good example. Like, say I'm in the other room right now, and my significant other's in the other room, and I was to throw this light that I'm moving around right now. If I was to throw it to the ground, she'd claim that
you threw it at her.
No, that I was aggressive and that I was a threat to people in the house, and that would be enough to get me removed for 48 to 72 hours, I think it is.
But they took his ass to jail for 30 days, and they let him out.
They also have some kind of weird, what is it, a 3130, where they can put you in for a
which is
stupid.
Eval.
Yeah.
But I still haven't gotten all my stuff out of there yet. And I have to get a hold of the landlord and let him know, hey, I got to have officers come over to the house or to the trailer so I can get some of my stuff out, some more of my stuff out.
What do you got over there you need to get?
More clothes, more furniture and stuff.
Oh.
Because I can't even be around him. I don't even want to be around him. He's got me so scared that I don't want to go over there by myself. When the judge said that he finds him not guilty, I broke down and just bawled because that meant he was getting out, and that I knew right then and there I was going to have a hard time getting my stuff. And he was going to make it difficult on me to get my stuff. So
Yeah, and it sucks when you have to deal with somebody after something like that.
mm-hmm. Yep. Oh,
JustME said she was going to be coming back. Has some kind of a phone issue. Phone went dead, but she's going to come
okay.
back up.
I'll be
And,
right back. I got to go
we-
take a bathroom break.
Oh yeah, no worries. Brett, are you playing video games tonight?
I'm doing zombies right now.
Oh, zombies, nice. I wouldn't mind doing some zombies. I haven't played in a little while. I've been on my old systems to try to take a break from it. That was a good one. Got a lot of paperwork to do tomorrow. I'm not in a hurry to do. I appreciate anybody that's still on. It says we got like 6 people watching. I don't know who's still over on Kick or who's on YouTube, but it's showing YouTube as 6. I appreciate anybody being here. Still playing video games and hanging out. If we get 2 more guests on here, I'll probably pop back over to Kick and just play some music and hang out with everybody if it starts getting quiet. I had some nice tunes going and we were listening to music. It was a good time. Not sure why, but my Kick stuff is having a delay coming through. But I appreciate anybody over there and leaving comments. Got some new followers on Kick. I think we've got like 30 now. That's good. Slowly getting enough. I'll eventually just go live over there when I want to do anything with copyright content. It's almost easier.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you wash your hands? I'm just joking.
Yes, I washed my hands and then I sanitized them.
Everybody says that to me when I say I'm walking away in a stream.
I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but
What is it? What is it?
3 different types of
3
happy
different types of-
medicine.
Oh, flour? Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it legal in your state? It's legal in my
Hell
state.
yeah, you're allowed to grow 4 plants per household.
Oh, yeah. We have I think the rule is 6 that are above
Stupid law for
we have
stupid
we have
law of
6.
Virginia. You can
we
beat your horse, just not in front of the courthouse.
Hmm.
You can beat
Nice.
your wife, but the stick can't be over 3 inches.
Oh, okay.
I'm dead.
Did Lynn know Jacob and I don't speak anymore because we had a war of words? Who's Lynn? So I'm going to go ahead and say Jacob didn't know that because I don't know who Lynn is. Good to see you, Herman.
Well,
Hey,
no.
Herman.
Welcome, sir.
Get your butt up here.
Yeah, that's the other crazy law that they have. I don't remember where that one is. You can't have a ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Oh,
There's ones where you can't whisper in church. There's ones where you.
there's a city in California. You cannot wear stiletto heels without a permit. Utah, you cannot walk backwards while eating a donut on the sidewalk.
You should have known better. You shouldn't have been wearing that dress. Am I right?
There you go.
You and me both, sir.
Florida, a woman cannot skydive on a Sunday without the approval or the permission of her parents or her spouse.
Damn. People with no parents can't skydive. That's fucked up.
Exactly. So yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a whole website of crazy laws that are still on the books, and we spent the night looking them up. It was actually a pretty good time.
I might do that tomorrow night.
Just me, you're on. Welcome back.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to hook my headphones on. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead and finish your story.
But no, we were done talking. But yeah, your mic's not coming in too crazy. I didn't think it was earlier, and I was trying to listen when you came in now. It doesn't sound too loud.
Okay, just a sec.
How did I survive, Jake Hudson? What do you mean? We did. Me and Jake always talk. Jake doesn't have to survive me. We get along well. Welcome back, GP.
Sorry, I dropped my phone. I went to pick it up and I hit the leave
Herman
button.
said, Brett is talking way too much tonight. Tell him to quiet down.
Okay,
nice,
testing. Too loud?
No, coming in fine.
Nope, you're coming in good.
Sounds good.
Okay, sorry about that. Damn, man, I had to go through a lot to get back on here. Long day.
For you too?
So you live in the country, but you're not a farmer, you're a trucker.
No,
right?
I'm a caregiver. I used to be a trucker.
She used to be a trucker, used to be a roofer. She's a woman of many trades.
A jack of all trades and don't know shit.
I wouldn't say jack. I would say a woman.
Same here.
Teach their own.
But
I was a caregiver and a farmer at the same time.
Well, right now I'm a caregiver because I was working at a Hardee's and yeah, that was a nightmare.
Why?
Because
you had to work with people. I hate dealing with people. I'd rather drive in a John Deere.
It wasn't
all
so
day
much
long.
as that. It was I was working drive-through, front counter, cleaning the dining rooms, cleaning the bathrooms, working in the kitchen, helping to do prep for the next morning. So I was doing all of that and also training people at the same time. And it just,
Yeah, that's when you're like in a senior position. Senior means like you've been there too long.
yeah. Well, I was there for almost 2 years and I worked night shift.
Y-
And they switched me from night shift to midday shift, which means I had to be at work at 11 o'clock in the morning and work until 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, fuck that. That ruins your whole day.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
then they started cutting my hours. I went from working 5 days a week down to 2 to 3 days a week. I can't survive off of 2 to 3 days worth of pay. There was no way. My rent at one point in time was $650 a month.
Yeah.
And
I
I
haven't been
just,
able to work for 2 years, so take care of your health. That's all I can say.
well, I got
You know?
sick. I got sick with breast cancer, started going through chemo, started losing my hair. So I started wearing wigs to work, and everybody who came in that I had contact with, they all liked my wigs. They thought they were cute and fun and blah blah blah. Well, I had a couple of managers that didn't like that, and they tried to quote the handbook at me, and I said, well, that doesn't apply to me because guess what? I'm a cancer patient, you dumb shit.
Hmm.
So the handbook's rule about wearing wigs does not apply to me. As long as nobody is complaining about them, you can't say nothing to me. Well, they let me go over a freaking coffee cup that I took out of our ice bin in drive-through. So I went into business for myself and was doing crochet and jewelry making and stuff like that, which
Hmm.
was helping to pay my rent and utilities and all that. Well, then I was starting to have to pay for my own medications.
I would like to take this time to shout out to all the knitters and the crocheters.
Shout out to all the
I'm
crocheters
a
and knitters
crocheter.
out there.
Yeah, I always
I
like to
want
give
to
my
be a
knitters a
knitter.
shout out.
Oh yeah.
But plus on top of that, I was live streaming with my then roommate and supposed friend, and we had gotten a bunch of sponsors and stuff like that, and then we got into a multi-million dollar conference with a couple of companies, and my roommate decided to not get on the conference call, and we lost those deals.
Didn't you have like Dr. Pepper and a bunch of other ones?
Dr. Pepper and Pepsi was the multi-million dollar contract that we was in conference with. Well, he wouldn't get up there on the Zoom calls to do the conference call with me, and we lost those sponsors who was going to pay us.
wild.
So, at the time, I wasn't really doing anything and wasn't making any money from crocheting because it was summertime, and that's when crocheting businesses start going down because it's too hot to have a crochet blanket or anything
Yeah,
like that.
definitely not ordering this much.
Right. Well, he decided to come home one night and start mistreating me, and I went and stayed with my charge, who I'm with now, and I've been here going on 3 months already. So, but
No end in sight.
and I get free room and board, plus I get a paycheck. So
That's
I
pretty
take
good.
care of him. I take care of he
Keeper in the house. What up, Truth Keeper?
he picks on me and tells me that I kidnapped his dog,
Who's that?
Fang.
Oh, the charge.
Yeah. He picks on me and tells me that I kidnapped his dog. I told him, I was like, no, we share custody. You have him during the day and I have him at night. So, but I've been training Fang, his dog, to be a service dog. And tomorrow we're going to take him into town and see how he does around the public. So I'm just hoping the swelling in my ankle goes down tonight so I can walk on it without hobbling.
Sorry, I didn't see you back there right away. Apologize.
That's all right. I'm so irritated because I want to talk to you about what you're saying. And I'm buffering. So can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
You sounded good.
I
Is
can't
it
hear you.
storming over there?
It's on my end. Hold on. I'm going to reset my internet and I'll be back. And if it doesn't work, I won't bother you again. But fuck that motherfucker for messing with you. I'll be right back.
Truth
Fang.
Keeper, shout out to Herman.
Hey. Fang. Fang. Are you comfortable? Because I sure as hell ain't. My feet are cold. My foot is cold. Mm. Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
What are you playing tonight? Now, Brett. You done playing
I'm
zombies?
making me a t-shirt
Ooh.
on my shop.
Nice.
Oh, I found a couple of things on Temu that are I was thinking about getting for my Twitch channel.
Yeah, there's some decent stuff on Temu. Depends on what you shopping for, but
They've got
stuff.
some keychains that says emotional support pickle.
Oh, that's funny.
And there are some t-shirts. One that says if you can't remember my name, just say pickles and I'll turn around. Pickle Squad, and stuff like that. Oh God, my foot. But yeah, I was thinking about getting some of those or getting a hold of the person that sells them on Temu. Ow, God, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, God.
Playing whack buck over there?
No, I'm trying to loosen up the bandaging on my ankle.
Oh. I know you like a
Dang.
good game of whack buck.
Yeah, yeah. Whack fuck is fine. It's fun.
Unless it's your ankle that just got hurt.
Yeah. But Herman messaged me the next day after I told him about. He asked me how I was doing. I said, I'm okay. He goes, just okay? He says, who do I have to fuck up? And I told him, I was like, I don't know. Fang went off last night, so. But now I can put my sock back on. Ow! God, that hurts. But after all that went down today with Fang hurting my ankle, I was still out there working out in the yard for Halloween, getting stuff ready for Halloween.
Did you get
I
any
gotta
new
find.
decorations?
Yeah, I was still setting up decorations.
Did you get any new ones?
I made a couple of new ones today. Yeah.
Like what?
One was a headstone that said, "Here lies Farmer John, died from drinking milk," and I put in Peter Rabbit's bull's name, which was Moonshine. I said Moonshine kicked him, and I sent him a picture of it, and he sent me a message back laughing. And I told him, I said, I figured you'd get a laugh out of it. And then I made one for one of our neighbors that I put out in our front yard. And the last one that I did was about Mario Brothers.
What was the Mario Brothers one about?
It said, here lies Mario Bros. They ate too many shrooms. They powered up for speed, and so it was like a whole big old rhyme that went down the tombstone.
Nice.
So, and on the headstone is a couple of mushrooms, and one is in pink and yellow, and the other one is in a highlighter neon yellow and blue.
That's fun.
And the other one was about our neighbor James. I put on there, I said, here lies Jim. We barely knew him. He smoked a bowl, then he got old. Finally, his ashes got smoked.
His ashes got smoked?
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, I was just trying to come up with some, off the wall shit.
That'll do it.
But I was looking up funny things for tombstones for Halloween. you know, and then it dawned on me that we had found my charge's old NES system,
Oh, nice.
and we found his original Mario Brothers game. And we were sitting there laughing about it this morning, and I said, you know, that'd be a messed up freaking tombstone. Here lies Mario Bros, and just the way it's spelt. And I said, you know how they, and I was telling my charge, I said, you know how they eat the mushrooms so they could grow and power up and level up and all that shit? And he goes, yeah. I said, wouldn't that be messed up if they ate the wrong shroom?
That would be the end of
Oh,
it.
and then I said something to the fact of when you're high, you misspell a lot of shit. And he goes, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Instead of the word wrong, WRONG, you put RONG. And instead of ROOM for room, you put RUUM, like vacuum.
Yeah.
So we came up with that, and it was hilarious. And his sister come home and she goes, y'all need to take those down. I looked at her, I said, I ain't taking nothing down. Screw that.
Truthkeeper says, you still calling him Charge? He's still your
Yes, I'm
Charge,
still
right?
calling him my charge.
All right, you're back. How does it sound?
You guys sound good, but my air, nothing's working. For fuck's sake.
You sound a little quiet now. I'll turn you up a little bit.
Well, wait. I took my headphones out. What about now?
Yeah, you sound a little quiet right now. If you want, I can turn
Okay,
you up a little
you
bit.
can turn me up unless I start sounding like I'm overpowering. Who?
No, it's all
Who's?
good. Right.
Who was messing with
Right.
her?
My
Guy
ex-one
named,
mate.
yeah, a guy named Country Roads.
Oh, is he on here?
He used to be
No,
on here.
he used to
He
be on
hasn't been.
Twitch with me.
Well, and he's come on my channel a couple times, but he hasn't been on here in a while.
But
Physically, was he fucking with you or?
when we lived together, yeah. The nice thing is now I've got cops patrolling my neighborhood now.
Yeah.
And we've got a cop from Radford that lives 2 houses down from me. And we got a cop from the town that I live in 2 houses up from me.
Just,
So
I don't really care for the country law enforcement Barney Fife shit. Because
oh,
they're always friends with somebody.
I've called them all backwoods inbred morons to their faces. And I told them they all need
Oh,
to
I
go
did
back
too.
to the academy to learn what the laws are.
Yeah, I had a relative that her life was taken by her son, allegedly. And the sheriff was best friends with them. And a deputy hunted, blah, blah, blah. They interfered
Mm-hmm.
enough just to fuck it all up. So I
Yep.
have no respect for him. And they had
Every time
like
I see
extra
them,
security at court.
I sit there and I'd go, wee, wee, wee.
Oh, I use my words very well with them. And
Oh,
I
I've called
question
them
them
to their,
a lot.
I looked at them and called them to their faces. I told them they were all backwoods inbred morons.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's
And that
usually
I had no
political
use
when
for
you're
them.
at that level.
Truthkeeper, to be fair, yeah, I don't know that Rocco would ever do that, but I know GP would be down for it because she's all
I
about
would.
helping people. But Rocco's not in the mood to talk to anybody, I assume.
Nobody knows.
But yeah, Brett, I see it. I was just getting ready to type you into the background. I can see it. It looked good.
I'm lost. Sorry.
Brett's showing me a shirt in the background
Mhm.
that he just made. DJ Brett
Oh, okay.
Hall.
J. Brett Hall. Does he have his own line of clothing or whatever merchandise?
Yeah,
Merch?
he's actually got a lot of stuff he's been creating. I don't have a layout for it right now that I can raise up right now, Brett. I don't have a media one on this, but a media slot on this layout. But yeah,
Plus, I'm
I
talking
have a
shit. That's
couple.
probably not a good time.
What's that? Oh, that you're talking shit. No, yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, we'll have to do like a promo for Brett where I can actually have him come up and show all his merch. Me and him have done that before, and he goes through all his merch and shows me what he's created. He's done some fun work.
Fang, give me my
That's cool.
blankets, you brat.
I think that dog runs the show more than you do.
No kidding.
Can confirm.
Well, he lays on my bed, and with my ankle being swollen right now,
What'd you do?
he I went out to fix his chain today
Mhm.
because it was all tangled up, and my dumbass wasn't paying attention, and I ended up getting his chain wrapped around my ankle, and I grabbed one of his shoes that he has for a toy that he hasn't
Mhm.
tore up yet. And I threw it, and I wasn't thinking about looking down at where my foot was, and I had somehow I managed to get his chain wrapped around my ankle, and he took off running and yoked my leg out from up underneath me.
Wow.
That's not fair, you brat. Oh, give
Jacob,
my
are you done
blankets.
kayaking this year?
Probably not done. Right now we're in a little cold spell where like every morning it's been below 50. So
Yep,
Yeah,
I
us
haven't
yep.
been,
too.
We
I haven't
went
been
we
going
went
outside.
from summer. We skipped over autumn and fall and went straight to freaking winter.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think we got like a really late spring, and now we're getting a bunch of moisture. And I think, sadly, if you're in the Midwest, I think we're going to get a lot of like a bitter
It's supposed
cold
to get
in the beginning
cold
of winter,
all this
and
week.
then I think we're going to get a heavy snow towards the end of winter. So
Oh
it just
God.
depends on your area. I've been looking at the Farmer's Almanac and
Oh
Yeah.
no.
figure it out because
If that
we do a
means
lot
we're
of
gonna get a heavy snow, that means I'm gonna end up having to do that stupid snow angel challenge.
well, no, towards the end
Right?
of winter. I think it's going to be probably like -20 -20 plus in the Chicagoland area for the first few months of winter. I think the winters as we think of them are like changing. My area is actually getting warmer, so we're gonna have a bitter cold in the beginning because we're gonna give off a bunch of moisture right before. Because for some reason, right now we're getting a bunch of rain, and then
Yep.
yeah, like I'm cutting lawns way later. It's a strange
Yeah.
thing. I'm not usually cutting lawns this late into the season this many times in a month. So I've noticed the difference, and I think in the next, I don't know, let's say 5 years, my zone is going to be rezoned for different plants because I've noticed in the last 10 years that like most of our evergreens are starting to die out. Like our blue
Yeah, ours
spruces
too.
and our
Yeah.
evergreens are turning colors
Mm-hmm.
a different way and they're dying out.
So what zone? Are you in the same zone as me? I'm in southern Iowa.
Chicagoland area, so northern Illinois.
I'm southern Iowa, so
Southern Iowa, yeah, I would say we're pretty close to the
yeah.
same zone.
Yeah.
I'll be in your
And I think the
area.
next zone is up in the border of California.
So
I mean,
that
not
means you're
California,
about an hour behind me.
the border of Canada. Sorry.
I'll be
You're
in
about
your
an
area.
hour
Jacob.
behind me.
Party.
I noticed the last time you were kayaking, you had your woman with you.
Oh yeah.
You were
We
so
go
good to
kayaking.
her. You were like, "We'll go somewhere where it's easy for you to get out." I'm like, "Oh."
Well, yeah, because I mean, and to be fair, she doesn't like doing like porting and shit like that. Like, that's why I was talking when Big Love or whatever came on, or Baby Love or whatever her name was. She uh she reminded me of that. Like, it's I know a lot of people that I go camping with that they don't mind camping. They just want to have a good time while they're doing it. They don't want to struggle to do things. As long
Yeah, they
as
just want to sit
Yeah,
as
around
long
and
as you
like,
have the trip planned out a little bit, it's not so bad. You can take anybody camping for their first time.
yeah.
yeah. Did you ever
And it's
sleep
the
in
same
the
with
kayak between the trees over the water?
did what?
Did you sleep over the water?
No, I haven't
Not the
slept over the
kayak, in
water.
your hammock.
Oh no, I still haven't slept over the water. I'm too nervous that like a branch will break or something and I'll wake up trapped in my hammock because my hammock
Trying to get
seals
out in
over
the
me.
water. Yeah.
Well, my hammock seals over me. It's got a mosquito netting over me, so I could only imagine falling in the water and then not being able to get out of the uh the thing that I'm in. That would be the worst
Yeah.
wake up ever.
That
Could
would
you
not,
imagine
that'd be a
being trapped in
nightmare.
something and like floating down a small river?
No, no,
I
no.
will be to a Cubs game this Friday. Where's the Cubs game at?
Chicago or Iowa?
Chicago.
It's in Chicago. You're going to Chicago Friday?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go out there and say hi to you?
Sure.
I'll go out and meet you out there. I swear to God.
That's
Like,
cool.
if you really wanna, if you're serious, I'll go out there and meet you out there, bro. I work probably a half hour away from Wrigley Field.
Mhm.
Nice.
I can actually set
Anybody
up
watch
contract
the
work
football game last night or Friday night?
for who?
Uh, Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, nice. No, I did not watch it, but I assume that was a good game. Did the Chargers beat the shit out of the Chiefs?
By 2 points.
Yeah.
Yay.
No, a guy from my hometown that played for the college that's in my town. I I played with him a couple times. The reason my nose is crooked is because Michael Turner, who's a running back for the Chargers, actually broke my nose, and when I was tackling him, and I can still, yeah, it just popped when I just did that. It's still like really
Oh, you could
crooked.
snap it?
Yeah, I can like pop it back and
Oof.
forth.
Mm.
Because it's cartilage, it's not actually like a bone. So to be fair, I
Ugh.
understand why it does it, um, but yeah, I got in a football altercation with Michael Turner, who now runs for uh, the Chargers. He was behind LaDainian Tomlinson for the longest time, LT,
Yeah.
and as soon as LT retired, then he was kind of the main guy.
I miss
Yeah, they
Brady and
won
Gronk.
by 2 points the other night.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
I'm a big
like
fan of the Chargers. Well, I've been a fan of the Chargers for a long time. Strangely, I'm not.
I just
I've never been a big Chicago
I
fan.
don't like the fact that they moved to LA.
And my Chicago team is the Sox all day. I actually make fun of Cubs fans on a regular basis, but it's all right. I'll let it. I'll let
See,
it
we
lie.
have the farm league, the Iowa Cubs.
I'm waiting for a Pittsburgh Steelers game because whoever goes up against the Steelers, I will root for wholeheartedly.
Well, and that's why I always liked like a League of Their Own, the women's football. I mean, not football. Sorry, baseball movie
Yeah.
with
Mm-hmm.
Tom Hanks as the coach, because it was the Rockford Peaches, and Rockford is like I'm in between Rockford and Chicago. Those are the two busiest and biggest areas probably in Illinois.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That
the
movie
Rockford
was
Peaches
actually
were the main
filmed in
characters.
my home state.
It was there was some of it filmed in my state as well, in Illinois.
It was mostly filmed in Evansville, Indiana.
There's a scene where they open up on a really big garden and they're sitting on a porch. That's actually in Illinois,
Yep.
but
Yep.
All we have
the
is field of
majority of it.
dreams, and that's nothing to brag about.
Field Dreams is good too.
It's okay.
Also a great movie.
I live
You build
I
it,
live
they
in
will.
Hillsville, Virginia.
What's Virginia like? Is it mountainous? Sorry, I don't
Yeah,
know geography that
yeah,
well.
yeah, it
Oh,
is.
there's another movie. I didn't even think about it until you just said that. Zac Efron came to my town, and I was probably 18, and he was like down the street. They shot several scenes in my town. It's Zac Efron, and I can't remember the other guy. He's a really famous actor. Him and his brother's a producer, and then he's a famous actor. I think he was in Twister. No, he's not the Twister guy. I can't remember his name, but him and Zac Efron shot a movie about a farmer, and his son was a race car driver, and it was about like washing seeds and the fight against Monsanto
Oh,
and stuff
Monsanto.
like that.
Yeah,
And
that's crazy.
because I live in a huge my area is probably the biggest corn producer in all of the United States. So I mean, I live in the country. Like when I say the Chicagoland area, it's not fucking Chicago. People ask me that all the time. I'm like, no, it's not like that kind of Chicago. I
Yeah,
definitely don't live in the city. I
you
work
live
out
on a
there.
road, not a street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No, I live on a street. Actually, I live off of a main highway. To be fair, there's
Hmm.
there's a there's a historical highway that runs through my town. I've talked about
Yep,
my town before. Like I'm not really worried about it. I
right around the
I just
corner
what was that?
at our old county courthouse. We actually, in 1912, we actually had a shootout.
You had a shootout?
Yep, in 1912.
Bloods and the Crips? What are we talking here?
No, it was the
on the town square.
right on the steps of the courthouse.
Damn.
It started in the courtroom and ended up out on the steps of the courthouse. 5 people ended up dying. You know about the Sidney Allen gang, right?
Not
Nope.
offhand. Give me some history.
All right. Sidney Allen was a mercantile salesman. He owned a mercantile store. He would build his own furniture and stuff like that to put in houses. Well, his brother, Floyd, was the largest moonshine distributor
Hell yeah, my great grandpa was.
in Virginia.
Mhm.
Well,
What year was
I'm actually related to the Allens. So
He's no Popcorn Sutton. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, like I don't know. I've never heard of them.
um
Sorry, like no offense, but it's probably very prevalent to you because it's local and it's your family.
I'm a history buff anyway, and it's part of my genealogy that I'm related to these people. But
That's cool.
Floyd Allen found one of his nephews and one of his hired hands being pulled behind a local sheriff's wagon, and Floyd Allen went completely irate, punched the sheriff, took his nephew and his hired hand, ended up having to go to court, and the sheriff of the town never, ever wore a gun at all. One particular day, he decides to wear a gun that he borrowed from his brother, he went to pull his handkerchief out of his pocket, and his handkerchief got caught on the gun, and the gun went off. And Floyd Allen had told the local judge here that he would never spend a day in his jail. He didn't either. He died. He bled out on the the steps of the courthouse here. And they found Sidney Allen and a bunch of the family and some of the hired hands down at what we call the Devil's Den. It's a cave.
Where those people just got stabbed?
The next
family?
day, well, a few days after the shootout went down, they went out looking for Sidney Allen and the rest of his gang and found them hiding at the Devil's Den and arrested Sidney Allen. And Sidney Allen had nothing to do with anything that happened. Him and the family. It was Floyd and some of his guys. Well, it was 57 bullets in 90 seconds.
Yeah.
5 people, a judge, a Commonwealth attorney, a defense attorney, and an innocent bystander, a young girl, and I do believe the sheriff were all shot.
GP, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
The guy
Hell,
with
they
the,
make Sidney
with
Allen
the-
has a house
No,
right
I feel
down the
bad for-
street from us.
No, I feel bad for
Right?
the guy with the hired hands. Could you imagine having crooked arms where one was longer than the other and you have a higher hand?
Funny.
It's torturous.
What it was
Smart
is
ass.
yeah, he is.
Appreciate
What
it,
it
Brett.
was
You have a good
over
night.
was the bigwigs of the time did not like the fact that Floyd Allen was making money hand over fist with his moonshine. Well, Sidney Allen, when they arrested him and his crew, Sidney Allen spent 15 years in prison for something that he had no part of. This town has made a martyr out of my family.
I'm sorry.
And they call it the darkest day here in our town. The mercantile store is still open. Sidney Allen's house is being restored with all of the wood and furniture that he made by hand while he was in prison for 15 years.
Who's paying for that? The Historical Society?
The Historical Society.
Yeah, taxpayers.
When I was doing some volunteer work, I volunteered with the Historical Society and led tours around our old courthouse. And I was pointing out bullet holes to everybody. The lady that I was working under looked at me and she goes, "How do you retain so much knowledge of the Allen family?" I said, "Well, to be honest, I'm related to them." And our family story was when Sidney and Floyd were younger, they got into a spat over a girl. and Sydney shot Floyd 12 times in the chest. And he freaking survived.
Okay, so I'm a numbers person. You said there were 57 rounds shot or fired
57
earlier,
bullets in
right?
90 seconds. Right.
And how many people were shot how many times?
I do not know how many times they were shot, but there's bullet holes all over the inside of the courthouse. There are bullet holes outside of the courthouse.
Crazy.
And I do believe that I know Floyd and 2 other people died on the steps of the courthouse.
Crazy.
What was Floyd's first name? If Floyd was
Floyd.
his first name.
What was Floyd's first name? It was Floyd.
Okay. I was just
Floyd
thinking of
Allen.
the
Floyd Allen, right?
His last name was Allen.
I was trying to think of a good hashtag that would go with George Floyd, but it didn't work in my head. And then I was
trying
also
to think
thinking
like
of
Mayweather.
that the spat that you were talking about. I was like, oh man, that's a crime. You can't even spit on people today. You shouldn't be spatting. Yeah.
He shot. Sydney shot his brother 12 times in the chest when they were younger.
How did he get away with it though?
And Floyd survived because it was on their property, their family's property.
Oh, so it's fair game.
That doesn't matter.
It shouldn't. I would think not.
Well, back in the day when you lived up in the mountains, the local sheriff didn't come out to your house.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
okay, they don't go out to the mountain people's homes.
They don't.
Yeah, I
They
might
wait
not
for
either.
you to come into town.
I might think twice about it. I kind of wonder sometimes when Jacob's out there and he like pulls up to people's houses, you know, like, do you ever think like, are they gonna be cool?
I mean,
or?
it's in the back of my it's in the back of my head not to be too loud and stuff like that. Like I'm not
So
trying to
you're
draw attention
respectful.
to myself.
Mhm.
Well, I'm just not trying to draw attention to myself. If I was going to stay on the edge of somebody's property, I would try to be quiet so they didn't know I was there. I wouldn't want to give them a reason to come out and give me an issue. But yeah, most to be fair, I think most people in my area would fire a gun in the air to try to scare you away because they also don't want that kind of confrontation. But
it's legal to shoot a gun in residential areas over here.
Yeah. When I was in sales for insurance, I would make these cold calls, right, and set up appointments like all over Iowa.
We don't have GP. We don't have residential areas where I go camping. Like on my camping trips, I'm camping on the edge of somebody's property, and it's usually like farmland. It's not the edge of the residential where you can't fire a gun. It's all private property, and you can fire a gun pretty much anywhere. And most of the you'll see me going down the river, and there'll be signs on both sides of the water that say like hunters or hunting, and I'll see deer stands all over the place. Yeah, it's not somebody. It's not somewhere you want to be if you don't know what's going on around you.
Yeah.
Actually, I am about 45 minutes away from where they make the show Moonshiners.
With Popcorn Sutton?
Yes.
I mean, he's not he's not part of the show, but they play clips of him, and they recognize him as being like the OG.
Yep. I'm also about 45 minutes away from where they filmed the canoe scene in the movie Deliverance.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
So yeah, somebody paddle faster. I hear banjos.
Yeah, they also filmed The Hills Have Eyes here.
No. Wow.
Oh, no.
We're related.
We actually, where I'm at, there is an actual town about 45 minutes away from here where they have actually found abandoned cars, trucks, and all that. And the only way to go out there is on dirt bike, and you've got to have like 4 gas cans to take with you.
So you don't stop and knock on the door and ask for sugar, a cup of sugar, right?
No.
When I was 16, I
Oh.
broke down a little outside of my town, and I was young. I was like, oh, I'll just go ask these people if I can get some water, because I knew what was going on. Like my radiator was overheating, and it was going to help if I let it cool down for a little bit and poured some water in it. I could get it driving to the next place and then get it fixed. And I went and like knocked on the door, and the people that I knocked on the door at, apparently they called the police, and yeah, I didn't get in trouble, but when the cops came, they said they could have shot at you. Like it could have been bad. Like you probably shouldn't have done that.
Just for knocking on the door,
Yeah,
right?
just because
Yeah.
they basically have the right to come out and say that you were breaking in and shoot you on the doorstep.
Yep.
That's what I was
Oh, yeah.
saying about when I was in insurance sales, and we go out to these, these farmers places that I would set the appointments for, and I'd have to go with the senior rep. And we went to this one house. This guy opens the door, and he's got a shotgun. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And my boss is like, "Hey, if we go to the back door, will we get better reception?" I was like, "No one, shut the fuck out!" Oh my god.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it is here. But
Like the Appalachians.
yeah, Appalachia. But yeah, that's basically how it happens around here. But
yeah, I hate to do this to you guys. I appreciate everybody being on it, but I'm gonna.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you.
all right, Jacob.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're already in the 4-hour and 30-minute mark.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I've been on for a while.
All right. Have a good night. Nice to meet
See you
you.
guys later.
Bye, chat. Sorry, I didn't say hi to no one.
See you, chat.